Did you hear about the recent trade in the NFL? No? Well, strap in because we've got a big one to discuss. Picture this. Stefon Diggs, the wide receiver dynamo from the Buffalo Bills, now throwing on a Houston Texans jersey. Yes, you heard it right. The Bills' decision to trade Diggs was a move that had eyebrows raising and jaws dropping across the league. You see, Diggs' move to Houston isn't just another player switcheroo. It's a game changer, bolstering the Texans' receiving core and providing some much-needed support for their quarterback, C.J. Stroud. But the NFL offseason hasn't been all about Diggs. Oh no, we've seen other big names on the move too, like Derrick Henry trotting off to the Baltimore Ravens and DJ Reader making tracks to the Detroit Lions. Now that we've set the stage, let's dive deeper into this major trade. So who are the main characters in this drama? Let's meet them. Enter Stefon Diggs, a wide receiver who's been making waves in the NFL since his rookie year in 2015. Despite being picked after 18 other receivers in the 2015 draft, Diggs has proven himself to be a valuable asset on the field. He's got speed, he's got agility, and boy does he have hands. For the past few seasons, he's been a key player for the Buffalo Bills. However, due to a declining role and some off-field drama, Diggs has now been traded to the Houston Texans. Now let's not forget about the other player in this trade, C.J. Stroud. As the quarterback for the Houston Texans, Stroud's about to get a major boost with Diggs joining the team. Stroud's got a strong arm and a keen eye. And with Diggs at his side, we can expect some fireworks on the field. Looks like Houston's got a new star in town. But what does this mean for the Buffalo Bills? Buffalo Bills fans might be feeling a bit lost right now. Let's see why. The departure of Stefon Diggs to the Houston Texans is a significant blow to the Bills' receiving options. Considered a valuable asset, Diggs has proven his worth over the years, despite being a fifth-round pick initially overlooked by 18 other receivers in the 2015 draft. His trade to the Texans, influenced by his declining role and off-field drama, leaves a gap in this Bills lineup that's as noticeable as a buffalo in a china shop. The Bills' successful drives, led by quarterback Josh Allen, might find themselves facing a bumpier road ahead. With Diggs no longer on the receiving end, the team may need to rethink their strategies and explore their options. However, let's not forget that football is a team sport, and while the loss of Diggs is significant, it's up to the remaining Bills to step up their game. Maybe they'll find a new star player among their ranks, or perhaps they'll focus on their team dynamics to fill the void. Tough times ahead for the Bills, it seems. But what about the Texans? They've got a new star after all. Houston, we have a solution. Let's see how this trade boosts the Texans. With Stefon Diggs' arrival, it's like a breath of fresh air has just swept through the Texans' locker room. This trade significantly strengthens their receiving core, which had, let's just say, seen better days. Diggs, a proven performer, brings to the table a wealth of experience and a knack for making the impossible catches look routine. But it's not just the receiving core that gets a boost. Imagine being quarterback C.J. Stroud. You wake up one morning and find out you've just got Stefon Diggs to throw to. It's like Christmas came early. This move provides Stroud with a reliable target, a player who can turn a good throw into a great play. And let's not forget the Texans also acquired some valuable draft picks in the trade. These could be instrumental in filling other gaps in the roster and building a stronger team for the future. So, all things considered, it seems like the Texans are on their way up. And it'll be interesting to see where they go from here. A promising future for the Texans indeed. But what's the overall verdict on this trade? Now that we've seen both sides of the coin, it's time for the verdict. The trade of Stefon Diggs from the Buffalo Bills to the Houston Texans has stirred the pot in the NFL landscape. It's a classic case of one man's loss is another man's gain. The Bills might have lost a talented receiver, but remember, they've dealt with drama before and still managed to make plays. On the other hand, the Texans have gained a proven asset in Diggs, a man who's been overlooked more times than a do not disturb sign at a hotel. Now, as for the upcoming NFL season, it's like trying to predict the weather in New York. It can go from sunny to a snowstorm real quick. The Bills will need to fill the void left by Diggs and the Texans. Well, they've got a shiny new toy to play with. It's all about how they use him. On a lighter note, Let's hope that Diggs finds the end zone more often than he finds drama in Houston. And for the Bills, well, they'll be hoping that their decision doesn't come back to bite them like an overcooked buffalo wing. So there you have it, folks, a blockbuster trade with far-reaching implications. Only time will tell how this plays out on the field. Stay tuned for more NFL updates.